Yes, here again with another video, and I forgot to put this up after my mimic of the cat video. Now, like I said, I was laying in bed one night, and this friggin' loud meow started coming out of nowhere. And, I mean, it was the middle of the night, of course. I was laying there in the bed. I got up, I turned the light on at that, on the flashlight. Now, why I didn't turn on the recorder is beyond me, because I'm a fucking idiot. And I haven't heard it since. But I mean, as loud as it was and where it was coming from, like the side of the bed and then in the ceiling. And I knew that damn thing was friggin' just realistic. There could be no faking it. And literally, this is Reddit. And I looked up stories of skinwalkers turning into form of cat. And lo and behold, as we read on this, my husband told me I needed to share this every day for the past 4+ years. I drop off kids off at a babysitter's house on my way to work, like clockwise. I see the same people, same things every day. Sometimes I see this lady who dresses like Stevie Nicks walking outside. She scares the crap out of me once because it was super dark and raining hard outside. She was dressed like whoever the hell Walter Mercado is, in a grassy area near the house where her dog and cat. Her house kind of sticks out because it has a lot of wind chimes and very southwesty vibe. But I digress. But I digress. What the hell is that? Digress. But I digress. Whatever that means. I never use that word. So a few weeks ago, it was a pretty sunny day out, and I was heading to work from our daily drop-off. I'm about 2 seconds from leaving the house when I see the lady's cat in the middle of the street. The cat is sitting there like it owns the neighborhood, so I apply my brakes to slow down because I know I'm going to have to go around him because he is stubborn like that. Then he starts to move and gets a little fuzzy, while everything else around him remains clear. And next thing I know, there's a tall, skinny man with long, black, straight hair standing where the cat was. I know that neighborhood cat, and I've never seen him before. He crosses the road. What? I know that neighborhood cat, and I've never seen him before. He crosses the road and goes down an alley before I pass him. I haven't seen him since that incident, and now every time I see the cat, it kind of freaks me out. I don't feel like he was or is male violent, but it's still very creepy. And that being said, and of course, the number one skinwalker sighting will always be, I guess you can say, the werewolf. But as you can see, obviously this thing is taking more form. And of course, 5 months ago, it does not detail and date. So I mean, hang on a sec. Really, Bryce?
What?
Don't do that again. I'm talking about over here at the therapist waiting for my other son to get out, and this one's playing in the parking lot. Yeehaw! But anyways, this ordeal with the skinwalkers, and I might have to look this back up, but I could have sworn I didn't see no date on this. And I'd like to make it known and clear to people, please, for Christ's sakes, put the friggin' date, time, whenever this happened. If this person ever friggin' comes up and sees my video, put the date. Lead me to come to this thought and theory. I mean, and then you scroll over here as I was, yeah, that's right. looked up skinwalkers and cats and things like that, and literally this picture popped up of somebody's cat. And this is actually a video, and I screenshot it. I forgot what website it was on, but the guy was at his house. And he must have been, I don't know, he might have been, in the teenager years, or maybe early adults. He hasn't moved out of his mother's house yet type thing. But you can clearly hear him see him swinging the door open and saying, Ma, get out here, there's a cat out here and it won't leave, it's staring at me. And this is what the damn guy was looking at. And it's like, wow, what the hell was this cat doing? And as much as the guy told it to shoo away and swung the door open, wildly, this is what the cat did, just sat there and stared at him. Could it be? You never know. Taking form is right. Any animal that lives in the wild, I believe, and that looks like a scraggly looking cat, so living in the wild, take form. Now, recently I haven't had no dreams, no encounters, no nothing lately. But I think because of the fact that I have done my homework and unrevealed things, like my New England Triangle, I think it's waiting for me to come search for it. And that's why I said before in the other video, this is probably why this cat meow was coming in the room, mimicking. And coming from all directions, on the floor, near the window, on the ceiling, in the attic. I mean, oh my God, it was just, I should have turned my phone on, but I didn't. I turned the light on, but I wasn't even thinking of it. I wasn't even thinking clearly, because I was like, damn, where is it? And yes, the gentleman I live with does have a cat, but the way that cat meows, and it ain't getting better. It sounds sickly with a little rough, cut voice. This one was straight out meow. And it literally just let it out with no problems. Nothing wrong with the voice at all. So I think it's just waiting for me to get out there and search for it. And like I said, I have some spots that I need to get to. But they are out of town, so especially that Bennington, Vermont. That will be the first place I want to search. I won't be at the exact place where it took place, but where this girl came up missing on the trails in the Green Mountain. I'm for damn sure that thing lives throughout the Green Mountain, Vermont area. So, that being said, I forgot all about this. See, I've been forgetting my goddamn things that I needed to do. And this was one of them. A little comment off of Reddit. And it taking on the force of a cat. Skinwalker. I'm trying to make a date so I can get out there and check them woods and that path. Because where it says in the story where this girl walked around the corner of the bend of a trail, it clearly states witnesses were behind her when they walked around that corner. She was gone. So two things. Either a serial killer was waiting in the woods, knew his way out of them woods, walked in, walked out the same way and didn't need the path. Or maybe even a skinwalker got up and nagged her. Whatever the case may be, mysteries out there that need to be solved, and this is the guy to do it. Till that next video, be safe, take care, and always believe. We're gonna have Mr. Kitty here, sitting at your door, asking you to let me in. Out.